If you think you're having a bad month, just be thankful you're not CNN, because they are having an absolutely abysmal last couple of weeks. We've known for a while that their network was fake news, but the month of August has been a complete train wreck for CNN. So much so that I'm gonna light a candle and mourn the passing of any credibility and ratings they had left. Now where is Fredo gonna work? CNN is the network where truth goes to die and where journalism turns into comedy. Their credibility has taken a major hit since turning into the anti-Trump headquarters in 2016, and they haven't even attempted to reclaim a single ounce of their reputation in the years since, because their agenda is way more important than reporting on the truth. And these last few weeks have been no exception, and may in fact be CNN's low point. But before we get started into discussing all turmoil at CNN this month, make sure you visit patreon.com/CaitlinBennett if you want to support my work, and subscribe to my personal YouTube channel at youtube.com/CaitlinBennett95, where I'll be uploading vlogs, behind the scenes footage, and other fun videos that you won't see here on Liberty Hangout. So back in early August, Covington Catholic student Nicholas Sandmann filed a $1 billion libel lawsuit against high-profile liberals that put his life at risk with their defamatory claims against him back in January. Among these named in the lawsuit are Kathy Griffin, Elizabeth Warren, and CNN contributor Ana Navarro. After Nick's harmless encounter with a Native American elder named Nathan Phillips went viral, Navarro took to Twitter to call Sandmann the R word and said, quote, "Must watch, Native American elder taunted by MAGA hat wearing teens, speaks and cries for America, the country he defended and sacrificed and wore the uniform for. It is people like Nathan Phillips who make America great. Thank you for your dignity, sir." Sandmann's lawyer, Robert Barnes, immediately fired back at Navarro and said, "Retract this libel or let us know where we can serve the lawsuit." To this very day, more than 7 months after the incident was proven to be a hoax, along with Phillips' made-up story of being a Vietnam veteran, Navarro has yet to retract the tweet, and it still remains up to this day with more than 80,000 likes. Unfortunately for Navarro, she won't be able to run away from this lawsuit like Nathan Phillips ran away from me in Detroit.
Nathan Phillips, why did you lie about the Covington Catholic kids, Nathan? Nathan, why did you lie?
Then a few weeks ago, CNN really began to show their true colors and how they really feel about the free press in this country. CNN reporter April Ryan was speaking at an event in New Jersey earlier this month when one of her bodyguards stole a journalist's camera and forcefully shoved him out of the hotel. All after Ryan said in her speech, "When I speak, I don't have news covering my speech." Watch.
You don't get out of here right now. Let me out. Get out. Get this kid out of my event.
Don't you dare touch my camera. Don't you. This guy is chasing me. Get it. Yo. Get off of me, you asshole. Get off. Please, call the police. Yo, call the police. I was invited guest.
The journalist being shoved wasn't even anyone from a major media company or conservative outlet. The victim, Charlie Crotaville, I hope I said that right, is a local New Jersey reporter for a small outlet called New Brunswick Today. Yet the same network that cries about Donald Trump's alleged attacks on the free press and cried when Jim Acosta had his White House credentials temporarily revoked has no problem literally kicking out the press from their own events. Ryan's bodyguard wound up being charged with assault for the incident and got fired from his job. However, April Ryan has still not offered any apologies to Crotaville for how he was treated. If you thought the trend of violent outbursts from CNN this month ends there, you would be wrong. After a Trump-supporting conservative approached Chris Cuomo at a bar and called him Fredo, the CNN host absolutely lost his temper and went on a profanity-laced rant.
Are you Italian? Are you Italian? It's a fucking insult to your people. It's an insult to your fucking people. It's like the N-word for us. Is that a cool thing?
Cuomo was so triggered by the word Fredo that he even said it was the Italian equivalent of the N-word, even though he's literally referred to himself as Fredo on air before.
So who am I then, Fredo? Yes, exactly.
Fredo, I mean Chris Cuomo, then threatened to kick the man down a flight of stairs because of it.
You're gonna have a problem.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll fucking ruin you. I'll fucking throw you down these stairs like a fucking punk.
I can't say I'm shocked that he would act this way, considering he's praised extremist groups like Antifa before. Adding insult to injury, Donald Trump couldn't resist making fun of Cuomo and say, "I thought Chris was Fredo also. The truth hurts." Totally lost it. Low rating CNN. Trump went on to demonstrate how bad red flag laws would be for this country by jokingly tweeting out that Cuomo shouldn't be allowed to own guns because of his outburst. Trump tweeted, "Would Chris Cuomo be given a red flag for his recent rant? Filthy language and a total loss of control. He shouldn't be allowed to have any weapon. He's nuts." Trump then took his jabs a step further and started selling a Fredo Unhinged t-shirt on his official campaign website. Imagine being such a joke that the President of the United States put you on a t-shirt. What an honor. Think this is all the fun CNN's had this month? Well, we're just getting started. Last week, a man named Dustin Heiss sued CNN's Don Lemon for an alleged sexual assault that took place a year ago, and now a witness is stepping forward to corroborate the claims and told Fox News, quote, "He put his hands down his pants, inside his board shorts, grabbed his genitals. Lemon then came out with 2 fingers and clipped Dustin's nose up and down with 2 fingers asking, 'Do you like the P or the D?'" That's vulgar. But of course, the network that ruined Brett Kavanaugh's life over fake sexual assault claims has rushed to defend Lemon and attack the character of the accuser. Quote, "CNN has firmly denied that Lemon was involved in the alleged incident and said that Heiss has a history of antagonizing the cable news network." A few days after this, Antifa protesters rioted in Portland for the millionth time and pepper sprayed journalists, attacked the elderly, and threw hammers at buses. Instead of reporting on what actually happened that day, CNN brought on a guest that said Antifa was peacefully protesting. And oh, by the way, this guest is a Democratic representative.
It's not surprising that Trump would side away from the folks who are the peaceful protesters working to safeguard their city.
Unsurprisingly, a network so desperate for ratings ended up hiring former FBI Director Andrew McCabe, who was fired from the FBI a year ago for leaking information and getting caught lying about it. Donald Trump Jr. slammed CNN for the decision to hire McCabe and said, quote, "CNN ceased being a news organization a long time ago. They're now a fully integrated anti-Trump propaganda network and they don't even try hiding it anymore." After disgraced CNN reporter Oliver Darcy attacked a Fox News reporter on Twitter and received a handsome ratio treatment for it, Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz slammed CNN for hiring McCabe, saying, "No company that hires future inmates Andrew McCabe and Andrew Gillum has the right to criticize an outstanding journalist like Sarah Carter." You would think that all of these gaffes this month would be incredibly hard to beat, but my favorite CNN moment from August was when little Brian Stelter had on a psychiatrist who claimed that Donald Trump may be responsible for many more millions of deaths than Stalin and Mao. Just watch this for yourself.
Trump is as destructive a person in this century as Stalin and Mao were in the last century. He may be responsible for many more million deaths than they were.
Brian Stelter, who recently gave a speech at my alma mater of Kent State titled "Telling the Truth in an Age of Alternative Facts," didn't bother to cut off the psychiatrist and correct his ridiculous alternative facts. Hilariously, Stelter blamed his inability to interrupt the man on technical difficulties. I kid you not. Stelter tweeted,
"I agree that I should have interrupted after that line. I wish I had heard him say it, but I was distracted by the technical difficulties. That's why the show open didn't look the way it normally does with my bald head. I had 2 computers at the table. Not hearing the comment is my fault because all I could hear was Donald Trump saying Russia, Russia, Russia."
It should come as no surprise that CNN is getting crushed in the ratings and doesn't even have a single show crack the top 25 programs in cable news. Their top-rated program comes in at number 27, as Fredo Cuomo struggles to be the only CNN host to have 1 million viewers. But after the type of month CNN has had, I wouldn't be shocked if he fails below the 1 million mark too. CNN may be fabricating news and riling up their gullible Democratic base with the lies they spew, but at the same time, we have to be thankful for all of the endless entertainment they have provided us over the years. I hate to mourn the passing of their network, because where else are we going to get all of our comedy from once they're off the air? If you guys liked this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. If you want to support me so I can keep making videos just like this, visit InfoWarsStore.com, where you can get great products like Brain Force, which gives me all the mental clarity I need to make these videos. Or take Turbo Force, which provides me with enough energy to make it through a long day of interviewing liberals. Not only are these products going to enhance your life, but they make sure I can continue bringing you all the content you love. Make sure you also join my Patreon at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett so I can hire security for when I attend rallies and do street interviews. If you sign up, not only will you be able to keep me safe from all these nasty Democrats, but you can receive cool perks such as shoutouts, autographed photos, and even have your name in the description of every single YouTube video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.